Good evening, Colorado, and welcome back. Here's your live feed from Cheyenne Mountain. It's looking down towards Colorado Springs, and you can actually see the city lights off the distance underneath the fog, that has rolled on in. The fog mostly affecting central and southern El Paso County. And the reason for that is because of our temperatures. So we're slightly cooler in Colorado Springs compared to those temperatures up in Monument. So a lot of this cold, dense air is just sitting in the lower elevations and it's sloshing around. Just picture Colorado Springs as a big old bathtub, and the water is just sloshing at the bottom, and that's where the fog is, as the atmosphere is a fluid. And most of the fog problems with visibility will be south of Colorado Springs overnight and down into Pueblo. So if you're traveling I-25 through Pueblo County, and especially northern Pueblo County, could be hitting some patchy, dense fog overnight, and even off to the east side at Colorado Springs on Highway 94 towards Ellicott. Patchy, dense fog possible overnight tonight. Temperatures out across the eastern plains, 23 degrees in Lamar, 6 out in Leadville, Gunnison, and Alamosa should be hitting sub-zero temperatures tonight. 13 degrees up into Denver, 5 in Lyman, 9 in Colorado Springs. And yes, it is chilly out there this evening, but warming up big time for tomorrow afternoon. It'll feel great out there, honestly. Upper 40s for us, a light breeze with occasional gusts to 25, 30 miles an hour, but with temperatures this warm, the wind doesn't really affect me too much. 50 degrees for Canyon City tomorrow, 38 in Alamosa. The windier conditions will be up into the mountains, especially the Front Range. You could be seeing gusts up to about 50 miles an hour just off to the west of Denver. So if you are traveling I-70, it'll be a breezy drive up there. But Colorado Springs, most of our wind gusts should stay below 30 miles an hour. Current radar shot not picking up any precipitation really for us in the Springs area, just that fog sitting around. The next chance for legitimate snowfall in Colorado Springs is due to this cold front that's in the Pacific Northwest right now. Over the next couple of days, it'll back into Colorado Springs, and we'll see those snow showers start Saturday night and continue through early Sunday morning. Until then, though, our Friday, we'll get a nice little ridge of high pressure warming up before this low backs into the Springs area by Saturday afternoon. So here's your 5 o'clock hour. This is the warm tongue of the low pressure system, and we're getting a lot of that warm air, southwesterly flow, conducive of warmer temperatures in the Springs. Then by our Saturday afternoon, the cold front sinks into the Springs, and then we'll see that burst of quick snow. The best place to be getting some accumulation for Saturday night, Sunday, that's going to be up into the Gap area. You're looking at about 1 to 2 inches potentially for Monument, Larkspur, and into Elbert County. Colorado Springs, we're not so much favored with this system. It's one of those events that comes out of the northwest, so it'll be downsloping winds into Colorado Springs, not like what we got yesterday when we were dealing with the easterly winds, which is upslope, so that was favorable for heavy snowfall, and that's what we got. These are downslope winds, so Colorado Springs, we're kind of getting donut hold is the technical term that I like to use for our snowfall totals on Saturday night and Sunday. But again, the gap about 1 to 2 inches for that time frame. Here's our Woodland Park 7-day forecast. Low 40s for Saturday afternoon. Temperatures then dropping about 10 degrees for highs on Sunday associated with that colder air. Canyon City sitting at 50 degrees for tomorrow. Low 50s on Saturday. A gorgeous start to the weekend and then a cooler Sunday, but still pretty nice. And most of the precipitation stays off to the east of Fremont County. Pueblo sitting at 42 degrees, patchy morning fog, and then clearing out nicely. Sunshine tomorrow afternoon, upper 40s by Saturday. Colorado Springs, yeah, patchy fog before 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Then that fog will lift on out. 47 degrees on Saturday.